More laser cutting. We got Rise of Atlantis today. So some new mega packs getting cut out as usual. So I did 1812 yesterday along with USS America. And now today I got Pirates Rise of Atlantis designed by Vindaga Games. So cuts are looking pretty good. So we got Pegasus coming out, Trojan. I actually made a couple small laser cut edits to Trojan so that the name should show up even after the hull cuts are done. So those cuts, the slot cuts, are not done yet, but normally by the name it was getting cut off. One of the letters was getting cut off a tiny bit. Not because the outlines were terrible, it's just the laser has a kerf where it cuts, you know, it burns away material, and also sometimes has like a little bit of a burn or almost like a white styrene like excess near where the cut ends or changes direction. So one of the letters in the name is getting cut off. So hopefully this will fix that. It should. But anyway, and then I made the stern slot a little bit smaller as well to hopefully improve that same area. So we got Manicore getting cut out now. So right now it's doing all the shape outlines, and then it's going to do the slots last. So that's just how I like to do the layers, because part of the reason I have that is because the slot layers have like an extra sub layer for offset fill to burn away the excess in the slots. And yesterday and today I was trying to fine tune and play around a little bit to minimize how much burning and scorching there was on the underside of the cards. I've also tried like a carbon fiber felt blanket, which seems to help sometimes, but other times it doesn't really seem to have much effect. It's kind of hit and miss, but anyway. So in this case I'm doing a little less power, so there's some cuts that might not quite go all the way through. You can kind of see there's like a little bit of, sometimes in certain areas of the bed the laser doesn't work as well because the mirrors, the laser's not traveling through the mirrors quite as optimally as you hope or want it to be. So over the course of the entire bed, sometimes there's certain areas that don't cut through as well. So sometimes when that happens, I do a second pass at increased power, or sometimes I'll basically change the cut job in Lightburn, change the outline so that some are a different color and then those cut at a higher power than other lines. So I'll probably do that for the sheets I do after this, but for this first one I just wanted to see how it's cutting today. So the sky, hi, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. So we got Trojan getting cut out right now, and that one I've added an extra line. I think it already cut. There's an extra line on the slide-in slots. It's kind of tricky because the offset fill function really only works for the whole slots, because it works for like closed shapes. It's harder to get things to work right on the slide-in slots. Those can be a little bit finicky. And I've noticed that even when I add an extra line to the slide-in slots, like similar to what you'll see on forts, sometimes it still doesn't burn away the excess styrene is in the slot. So sometimes you just end up with like a rolled excess styrene on the edges, especially in the sliding slots. So it's hard to get it perfect. So we got Pegasus here, 2 massive Caravel. It's doing the crew card there, crew for twofer. There goes another Trojan right there. Oh yeah, I think it just did the sliding slots at the stern of Trojan. So there is an extra line there in those slots that gets cut, but sometimes you can see the white of the styrene. Sometimes it leaves excess either way sometimes. So to burn it all away, you pretty much have to risk going like a little too close and making the slot too wide, which you don't really want to do. So, and then of course every line you add increases the cut time, so eventually that starts to get a little bit annoying. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. This is Rise of Atlantis live laser cutting. We're bringing back Pirates CSG. You can check it out at piratesofben.com. And right now there's actually 10% off with the coupon code FREEDOM through the end of July 4th. You can get 10% off with FREEDOM coupon code, and it's at piratesofben.com/store. So thanks again.